Hey Saggies. I be missing my Saggies. I love y'all energy so much. So now, what I'm doing for my summer love series, even though the summer's almost over, I know you're like, well, damn, it's fall already, ho. But how it's still gonna be the summer love series? It's still hot outside. Okay, it's still 90 degrees. All right, Saggies. I'm doing what y'all don't expect in y'all love life. Um, so let's get these energies going. What does my Sagittarius not expect? Oh, in their love life. Somebody missing y'all. Y'all missing somebody. Y'all don't expect that someone will be missing y'all and trying to reach out to maybe set up a date, someone from your past. Sometimes I hear readers say that this is a past life union that you might be considering or thinking about. Let's get this next card out. What do my Sagittarius not expect in their love life? Ooh. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning. They want you back. You want them back. You want to give them love. A new start of love. You could also be, thinking about the past in general. And, kind of like looking back and seeing all of the relationships that you've been in that you had to leave behind in order to go into a new route, and whether that be a spiritual route, because for me the cups also do signify spirit and not just emotion. Especially if you're a feminine energy, you really thinking about filling your own cup, being more confident. And, it could also speak about confidence and love, having the confidence to say something that may get the love ball rolling in a particular area or with a particular person, maybe from the past. Oh, the Fool card, the Judgment. Somebody coming in. They're taking a risk. Maybe offering that cup of love. But see, it's risky because his ass about to fall. Like, he right on the edge. It could be that, it's been taking this sweet ass time to come because it's right on the edge. Almost like that Gibbous Moon card in my Moonology deck. It's about to burst. Maybe somebody's been planning or finally made a decision, whether that be you or the person you're dealing with. But I could also see it as you're taking a risk into your spiritual self. All these cups around, right? You're taking that risk and kind of like leaving the past behind and going into a more spiritual realm. I'm gonna see what other messages come out. Let me see. Oh, okay. And I think that's gonna be my last card, unless Spirit has something else to say. Gotta let Spirit say what it needs to say. Oh, hope. This is the Star card, giving hope. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I see any water sign here. I see maybe an Aries with this Fool card. I do see an Aquarius. Oh, yeah. This person that you may be dealing with, maybe in the public eye. This person that you may be dealing, maybe just keeping up hope, or you're keeping hope alive for the situation, or they've been keeping hope alive for the situation. And it's kind of been like, I feel like because of the Fool, it's just like right there on it. It's been taking a while for this to kind of get together. So I'm going to clarify. Just cut me off. Y'all won't be able to see that in my edits though. It'll just like it'll just look like there's a slide screen moving. All right. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Y'all reading this making me so happy. Do I have Sagittarius in my chart? All right, so let's clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, emotional fulfillment. So whatever it was from the past, whoever that you're thinking about getting back with, or, whoever is coming towards you, or they feel as though you are emotional fulfillment. And just this card alone, like, look how you guys could have lived at a distance from each other, or somebody that you couldn't get to right away, but it's almost like that yearning, like, I want to be back with them. I want to be where you are. Oh, right? But I also do see that looking into your past, maybe if you're not dealing with the person, if you are going into your spiritual self and taking that person, that spiritual person, more seriously, you're thinking about how it will bring you emotional fulfillment, or how you've just been wanting that, you've been lacking that emotional fulfillment, and you're ready to, like I said, make a new start. So what's up with this Ace of Cups? This Ace of Cups. Whoa. Oh, the Page of Cups. That's usually the I'm sorry. That's the I'm sorry card. Or like I said, that new start. It's a small, offer, a very small offer, because it's a page. But this is my Three of Wands card. There's ships coming in, desires coming in, waiting for your ships to come in. That also does signify that. But with this card, oh no, they about to get that. Look, they about to tear that shit up. they about to tear that shit. Is that you or your person? Maybe that's what y'all thinking about, being sexual. Maybe this person thinks about you very, very sexually. Like it's almost carnal. Their love is kind of like tied in with their, sexual desires for you. So then I get the Eight of Coins. And this is a really great card to see in a love spread, because of the fact that it actually says, working on something that is of quality, putting in that work for it. And this is what your person may be coming in to tell you. I don't see communication necessarily, but I do see somebody taking a risk, so it could be communication. This is a new relationship. This is just flowing so naturally, like it's happening. It went from the Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups to the desires coming in to working and building on something. So this could be a new relationship that's just flowing and moving. And they could be a past life partner, or someone that you feel really, really drawn to, or have been feeling really drawn to for a really long time. But if it is somebody from the past coming in, this is what they're wanting, or this is what you're wanting from them. So let's look at the Fool card. Look at the Fool card. And the Fool is such a dumbass. The Fool is such a dumbass. The dog is telling him, oh man, the dog just sitting there like, this motherfucker. Why I always gotta save your ass? And maybe this is true. Like maybe it's somebody that's been around because of that dog energy. What I say? Communication. That dog energy. Maybe this person was very loyal to you, or you was very loyal to this person. Okay. Let me see what else the Fool card is trying to tell us, Saggies. I'm excited for y'all. But I will say, like, listen, if you've been giving with this Queen of Cups, if you've been giving and giving and giving to this person, and they're finally just saying, take time to really communicate with yourself about what you really want. Is this really good for you? Is this person worth it? Or you could be the Queen of Cups that's coming in to do this communication because you recognize that this person has been loyal to you. Okay, or the person that's been loyal to you has been the Queen of Cups, and you're finally kind of recognizing it when you're looking back to the past. Like you're looking back like, damn, I left this person with that empty ass cup, and I took my cup away. Why did I do that? There was emotional fulfillment. Or maybe that's what they're thinking about you. So let's look at this Judgment card. The Judgment. Okay, so far we got the Lovers, which may be a decision, or like I said, a union, that is guided by the ancestors. The ancestors want this love to happen. Oh, but, it could represent a Gemini or a decision. Let's see. But that's what the Judgment is all about. Making a final decision that is, that is great for the universe's perspective, because that two symbolizes partnership. Okay, so then I also have the King of Wands that comes out. So the King of Wands had to make a decision. So you could have been the Queen of Cups waiting on the King of Wands to make a decision. And he did with retrospect. Okay, or you could be making this decision about the King of Wands, or vice versa. Somebody's the King of Wands and somebody's the Queen of Cups, all right? And somebody's finally deciding to come forward with this communication. Hastily, fast moving, could be through the internet, could be through text, Okay, so let's see the star card. What's up? Give me more information on the star card. Spirit, ancestors, loved ones. I love what I do, y'all. This is such a blessing to be able to do this. Let's see the star card. But it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be like when you expect it. Oh yeah, the star with the death. There's a turn of events after some thought. That death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Like I said, a water sign is here. But that death card talks about transformation and kind of, in a way, being victorious. Like, look at how everybody's just like standing at her feet. They're just standing at her feet. It seems like, when I look at it, the Queen of Cups is getting her due. The Queen of Cups is definitely getting her due. Okay? She definitely is. The King of Wands is changing his perspective. But look how these cards come out the same way. It's almost like the same woman. She had to go through this period of not knowing which way to go and actually looking at all the dark and looking at all the negative instead of seeing this bright and starry sky. But that's changing. Okay? She's seeing her worth. The person that you're dealing with could be seeing your worth. You could be seeing that person's worth. And you're really like, well, damn. You know, this person is a goddess. She is a star. She is the late. There'll be no darkness tonight. Baby, our love will shine. I just heard that song. Lady in my life. Lady of my life. Michael Jackson. You are the lady, my life. Y'all coming out of some dark times. Y'all coming out of muggy waters, being victorious. 6 is about harmony. And you see how this hooded guy is like, he's all trapped up in swords because someone is victorious. Okay? And I feel like it's you coming out of stagnation. Someone is changing a perspective. This is the observer in this deck, but this is really the hangman. And the hangman can either symbolize stagnation, but with the 6 of swords, it's coming out of a mental stagnation. It's coming out of some type of mental way. But then it also too talks about, like I said, changing a perspective, seeing it in a different way since you've been flipped over. Since you've been in this 6 of cups, thinking about the past, wanting to see that person, wanting to be with that person, wanting to link up with that person. This reading looks really good. All right, so is there any last messages that my Saggies need to know? What do my Saggies need to know about this situation? See, sometimes my cards say use different cards. That's too many. But I do see it fast moving. Okay, this Knight of Swords is a very fast moving knight. It's going to come in quickly. It's not going to come in when you expect it. It's actually some time needs to be taken to manifest this in a way. But the 6 of Cups is here again. This Ace of Pentacles, all right. And the Ace of Pentacles with this Ace of Cups, meaning that it's like a whole new start. Whole new start in love and spirituality and money. This person may be well off financially, or you've been working from, to get your coins up, especially with this 8 of coins right there. But like I said, if it's not a partnership, it really is you giving yourself the best, and communicating with your guides and your ancestors and communicating with yourself, your higher self, about what it is that you want to do in regards to money, in regards to your spiritual self. If you have a spiritually based business, which could be a passion project, it's going to yield a lot of money. You have to decide to do it now. You may be a star, okay? They could give you that recognition. All right, do it. If it's passionate for you, it's looking really good. I do also see the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Swords. And it's so crazy because Sagittarius really have either been a deceitful person, a cheater or whatever, been deceitful, or been dealing with a deceitful person for a long ass time now. Or maybe that's just how you feel about them or how they feel about you. But there is a change in this that time and time away could have only brought. Okay, there's a change in that thought process. Or even too, sometimes the Seven of Swords is the indicator of being self-deceptive. Meaning, like, maybe you really didn't see this person for who they were, how loyal they were with this fool and that dog there. You know, y'all didn't see how loyal this person was to you, or you didn't see that you really care for them way more than you thought or intended to, maybe. So I'm just going to get a little bit more information with this love deck. Since it's the summer love series, I haven't used it not one time yet, but that's because it's like sometimes it throws me off. Give me the Sagittarius energy right now. What should they know? What should they keep in mind in their love life? Because sometimes these throw me off. I'll be like, what do y'all need to know? So let me use my brain here for y'all Sagittarius. A unicorn. Okay, I got Bianca Del Rio. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is illegal in most states, and everyone needs a special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. What the hell? Y'all may be wild, or your person could have perceived you as being wild, or you perceive this person as being wild. But even though they're wild, it's something about them that sticks out because they're a unicorn. They're a unicorn. This person is definitely their own type of person, and y'all may live states away from each other. Y'all may be states away from each other, or y'all may be in different financial situations, status, class. Y'all into two different things, but there's something about this person that makes them, once again, a star to you, a unicorn to you. And you just want to be there for them. Or they just want to be there for you. Even in the ugly times, like when you're throwing up in the toilet, okay? Or they've been there for a lot of your different spaces in life, and you're just like, what? Or they just been rocking with you for a long time on all the ups and downs. So lastly, I'm going to look at my Moonology deck. This is my favorite deck because it's so insightful. It's just so insightful. I see people reading their oracle decks, like the reverse of their oracle decks, and I just feel like, no, don't do that. The oracle decks are supposed to give you good messages. Well, that's neither here nor there because I like binge watch. I binge watch these readings. You know. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, it's something that's going to be illuminated to you, which could be this communication. This person could be coming in, you know, to talk about what's happening, and you may have to meditate and contemplate on what they're talking about. But I did see that already. It's going to take some time. You may have to look and see, what is this person bringing to the table? What can you bring to the table? It has to be balanced and equal. And maybe it wasn't before, you know, because you had the King of Wands. He might have been more thinking about sex, okay? He wasn't ready for a relationship. Because the King of Wands, he's husband material, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's ready for that type of relationship, especially one that includes the lovers and, you know, something that is of a more spiritual union, something that is like more so guided by ancestors and intuition and, you know, the flow of your spirit. You could be dealing with a Pisces, you know, but it does have a lot to do with your mental state because the Pisces stay in their head. So it's time for you to get right with your mental state about this situation, because they coming in and it's going to be quick. They're going to want to move quickly. It said, don't let your past hold you back. So it's like, if you've done some things or this person done some things, really it's time to see, well, was it the worst thing they could have done? Maybe you guys are in your ego. And the reason why I say that is because this is the Leo sign. And Leos are about their ego. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is the thing. Your ego could have been holding you back in the past, and now you're thinking like, damn, did I ruin something? Or this person thinking, damn, did I ruin something? And after a little bit of time and a little bit of transformation, okay, a little bit of a changed perspective, okay, you recognize, well, you know what, this person really was a wish come true. And I let my ego stop me. I let that get the best of me, right? Because it's upside down. So it's not like it was being utilized in the best way. That Leo energy was not being utilized in the best way. You could be dealing with a Leo, especially because of this King of Wands, okay? I'm going to just see what else comes out for you guys. Because I know I can be long-winded. Y'all like, okay, get to it already. If nothing else comes out, I would say, you know, whatever you're doing, make sure that it has purpose. Just because they're coming back from the past and they want to do something and want to get something going again, really see, you know. And maybe this is also too, yeah, your dreams need a practical pen. Really see if this is practical for you. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or any earth sign. You know, see if this is practical for you. See if, you know, this makes sense into your life. See if they make sense into your life. Regardless if they're coming back, are they coming back for the good? And if so, and if y'all do live far away, how are y'all going to do? This is the time to communicate. How can we make the relationship work this time? In a way that will keep us balanced, meaning that no one's giving more. Because that Queen of Cups, like I said, the King of Wands is more so into the sexual part of it. And the Queen of Cups is more so in the emotional part of it. And she's willing, she's loving, she's nurturing, and the King of Wands is not quite like that. So this is the time to see, how can we keep this balanced? How can we make sure that we don't let ego get in the way? This is the time. This is why you have to meditate and contemplate to see what exactly it is that you want, or this person will have to. So don't expect the answer. If you're the person giving the offer, don't expect the answer right away. Okay, so Saggies, I love y'all. Okay, and I hope you guys follow me at king.kira.candy on Instagram. But all of that is going to be in the description box. And until next time.